It's a daily routine. City crews across San Francisco clean up around homeless encampments. Every day, a ton of trash is swept up, scrubbed away, and hauled off.
My friend, is there any other things you would like to get rid of?
The city says it doesn't take personal property or force anyone to move. But David Tompkins says when the cameras aren't rolling, things are different.
I mean, they've been shoving us around like ping pong balls.
Just in general, does anyone come and hassle you?
No, nobody asks us to move. They tell us to move. They start taking our stuff. I woke up to all these guys throwing my things in the garbage.
Tompkins is a carpenter who lost his home several years ago. Now he offers to build homes on wheels for others on the streets.
And I'll build one for anyone free. All they got to do is ask me.
The city estimates some 3,500 people make their home on the streets.
My name is Rebecca Padilla. I'm 34, and I've been out here for about a year.
Padilla lives in a tent under the busy 101 freeway.
Moved over this way because I had a few friends here. It was better than being by myself. We have our good days and bad days, I guess, just like normal people.
Padilla says the others who live on this strip of sidewalk are like her family.
It's all pretty hard. I guess the hardest thing is making sure you don't lose yourself and giving up hope. To tell you the truth, when I put up my Christmas tree for everybody, I called it the Tree of Hope. Because what else you got?
With a Super Bowl around the corner, Padilla worries life could get harder.
That's because we were told that we had to move from the area because of the Super Bowl. The mayor doesn't want all this to be seen by the public eye.
In August, Mayor Ed Lee was widely quoted as saying the city's homeless would have to leave the streets before the Super Bowl.
So here are the different dorms.
Sam Dodge, the mayor's appointee to tackle homelessness, says the mayor's remarks were blown out of proportion.
There's no formal city policy or no instructions given to cops to move people for the Super Bowl. The real thing that we're concerned with right now is El Nino and people's health.
I'm in the process.
The city has about 1,200 shelter beds year-round. For the rainy winter months, they're looking to double that number. I'm standing in front of one of the city's temporary rain shelters. It's inside that building behind me and will be open if the weather is bad enough. But many of the homeless people I talk to complain that shelters are dirty, dangerous, and only a short-term solution.
They just let you stay in their shelter for a week or two, and then they throw you back out on the street. So it's like, why put yourself through that? Get comfortable in a bed somewhere just to go right back out onto the street. That's just torture of another torture. Yes.
All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, get warm, rest up.
Okay.
Marin Santi just moved into the city's Navigation Center, a new long-term shelter that opened last year.
That's Teddy. And that's Tedda. And this is Puppy.
Unlike other shelters, this center allows homeless people to move in as a group and with their pets, and they can stay as long as it takes to find permanent housing.
I'm so glad you're in there, man. Hey, congratulations. Good to see you.
At 38 years old, Santi says she's been on the streets since she was 11.
In and out of group homes. But I never stayed long because I was always paranoid. I have bad paranoia, schizophrenic.
Santi says living on the streets makes it hard to avoid breaking the law. According to the city, last year, police handed out about 2,300 citations a month, or 77 a day, for offenses such as sleeping in the park, blocking a sidewalk, or drinking in public. When the citations pile up, offenders are taken to jail. Santi says she's been jailed 3 times.
They've taken my tent, they've put my dog in jail. I have no clothes, no tent. They've taken everything I've owned.
Including, Santi says, her medications for HIV.
My police colleagues tell me all the time that they want more real solutions. That people need a housing, they need a place to go.
But housing in the Bay Area is already in short supply. Home prices and apartment rents keep climbing, and building affordable housing can take years. What would it take to end homelessness in San Francisco?
Yeah, ending homelessness is a matter of both resources and political will and public support.
While homeless encampments now seem to be everywhere, the annual homeless count suggests only a small growth in actual numbers. Some city officials say it's widespread development that's now pushing the homeless into more visible spaces.
Over the last 10 years, our homeless count has stayed relatively stable. Now that's a kind of success, but it doesn't feel like success to me, and I know it doesn't feel like success to those experiencing homelessness or citizens of our city. We really need to do better.
David Tompkins thinks he knows why the homeless problem persists.
So who wants to tackle a problem that's in public office with no fix?
But Santee says she is now optimistic about her future.
I'm hoping to get into some kind of SRO housing.
As for Rebecca Padilla, she has just one wish.
Making it out of this, that's for sure. Because I would love to be with my son again. My son's my pride and joy. He's 10 years old. I don't want him to see me out here like this. But he knows.